You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.
What's good, y'all? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got all of my guys here with me, and we're gonna break down that nice 5-piece that we have for the Christmas slate. Before we do, I'm gonna go around the horn. Dutchy, good to be back with you. How you feeling today?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. Hey, you looking at the plug? Yeah, man, it's good to be back with you. Happy holidays, Merry motherfucking Christmas to all the real ones out there, especially the panel, my guy Bobano, Skee, and WAM motherfucking Bam. It's a pleasure to be with y'all. You know, it's a beautiful time of the year, man. Yesterday went 3-2. We're gonna talk about them Lakers, man. But I don't know what the fuck is going on with JJ Redick and these boys. I mean, Austin Reeves paid 21 minutes. He's not even in the starting lineup when Luka don't play. I don't know what's going on here, y'all. Maybe y'all could tell me what the fuck is going on. But 3-2, profitable day. Missed the show. Did tweet out the plays though. Hopefully y'all found the bag. Salute to our guy Wham and Bobano for hosting that 14-piece yesterday. You know, so we do appreciate y'all keeping it moving for the people, men of the people.
Yeah, Bobano, great job hosting yesterday. How you feeling today?
Muted,
bro.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, I told you we'd do a great job. We'd go rapid fire. We got through 14 games in 36 minutes. How's that? We're playing with pace on the NBA OG show yesterday. Just wish the fucking bets had done a little bit better. The two ones that I liked the most were the Rockets and the Pelicans, and no good with either. I mean, the Rockets, that was shocking. You know, I understand not covering. I even understand losing, but you're getting your ass beat and blown out by the Clippers. Really terrible. By the Houston Rockets last night in that game. And you got the Lakers struggling. Someone's got to win tomorrow when we talk Rockets-Lakers on Christmas Day, one of the games. We did have some winners, though. We had Brooklyn. Good job by them. Brooklyn against Philly. Brooklyn plus the points. We cashed that. We had the Bulls against Atlanta. That came through with a big cut. We had Dallas plus the points against Denver. Once Flag, I told you, once Flag and AD were ruled in, I said, I'm taking Dallas here. In that game against Denver, and they won outright. So great job there by the Mavericks. We were on the Lakers, Suns over. So we had a few winners. We did, actually, but unfortunately the big ones lost, and you don't like it when you see that. But on we go, guys. We're here because it's Christmas Day NBA tomorrow. It's one of the bigger regular season slates of the season. It's going to be the first time ever that we got Ernie, Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq working Christmas Day, doing the studio stuff for ABC and ESPN all day tomorrow. So they're going to finally figure out after all these years what it's like to work on Christmas.
Bam. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. Like Bobano said, we cashed right there. I had Michael Porter Jr. in that Brooklyn game. We cashed with that. Best bet was Montes Bucelis. He cashed. And then, like you said, I did have some of that Mavericks, and I had the Spurs money line. Like I told y'all, that shit was going to happen like that. It's just only right. So we go on to the next, man. It was a great day for me. On to the next. Let's keep this shit going. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah Day, whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. All my loved ones in the chat. Shout out to Chappie Funk, Chill Will, my boy Stacks. See y'all up in here, man. I already know Marquell up in here. We already know what's going on. Please hit the like button. Share if you haven't already. That way we could put the word out here that we're trying to get some money on Christmas.
And I'm going to say it even before Dutch gets the chance. This is a Christmas Eve show for you guys for the Christmas Day slate of NBA. Hit that motherfucking like button, for crying out loud, for Christ's sake. Do it for all of us. Yeah. Right, Dutchy?
Yeah, man. Well said, Bobano.
Well said. All right, let's get to it. Cleveland and New York. It opened 2.5. It's up to 6. And again, these lines for Christmas, they've been out for a long time. So you're going to see some big moves from the openers. The total, speaking of big moves, open 229.5. We're looking at 239.5. So 10-point move on the total, about a 3.5-point move on the side. I'm getting this damn pop-up right here on my injury report. But for the Knicks, Yabusele's questionable, McBride out, Shamet out. For the Cavs, looks like Lonzo's probable. Mobley, Nance, Strus, all out for them. I mean, they did get Merrill back in the lineup. That's somebody they desperately needed to help space the floor, and and the Cavs did get a win in their last game. The Cavs are not usually big underdogs like this. That's the only thing that makes me hesitant to lay with the Knicks. So I'm gonna go to Babano here first because I know we talked about it the other day. What do you think about Knicks and Cavs?
Well, I would like to tell everybody that I've got that you can bet the Knicks at the number I got last week on the look-ahead lines. Bet365 had look-ahead lines to the Christmas Day NBA slate last week, 2 weeks ago even. And at that time, New York was -2.5 in this game. -2.5, and I bet it at that time, -2.5. But that doesn't do anybody any fucking good right now, because there's no 2.5s out there anymore. It's -6.5. I love the Knicks at -2.5. To be honest with you, I'd lean still to the Knicks at 6.5. I mean, Cleveland's been a fade city for me, fade train with the Cleveland Cavaliers of late. Although they did cover last night, the first time in 7 games they covered the point spread last night against New Orleans on the back-to-back. But nevertheless, they can score. We know that. Mitchell and Garland, and when Dean Wade chips in, and you get even Thomas Bryant, stepping up, off the bench for them lately. But, they're scoring right now. But without Evan Mobley, he's been out the last few games. That's their stopper. That's their best defensive player. And their defense is still pretty bad. They've been going over the total. Normally, I think these early Knick games on Christmas sometimes stay under. The early start, sometimes it's a little sluggish, but it's hard to bet a freaking under with Cleveland right now. Like, they're just not defending at all. They miss Mobley on the defensive end. I think the Knicks score here. I think what you could do is, instead of the 6, you could take team total over for the New York Knicks here in this game. I do think they can get over that team total. In fact, at the current number, I'd take the team total instead of the -6, just in case Cleveland scores a bunch here. So I like that. If you want New York, I still lean to the Knicks. I would go maybe toward that team total with the Knicks. Over 122.5 is what you can get.
What number did you say?
122.5.
122.5 for the team total.
For the team total, Knicks.
Yeah, I could see it. The only thing I'd worry about is just the early start time, like you mentioned. Maybe like the first quarter or first half starts a little slower. But yeah, this Cavs team has not been defending at all. Rara says, y'all should have did this show tomorrow. How about you do a fucking show tomorrow, Rara? we lucky we doing a show right now. I mean, shit.
Christmas Day tomorrow, Rara.
Fucking show.
We could have done no show today either and no show tomorrow. So come on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for Babano, we wouldn't be doing this show. He's like, we gotta do the show. I was thinking, what the fuck? I asked Skee right before the show, what the fuck we doing here on a Wednesday with no games? Hey, shout out to Chuck Town in the building. I see you, my dude. Happy holidays. Chill Will. Merry motherfucking Christmas, my guy, to you and yours. Matt, we on that KK, that Khalifa Kush. Now, that's how you know you on some real Trump connoisseur shit. We don't fake the funk around here. My first gift I was gifted today was from my delivery driver, my weed man. Shout out to OG Simon. Purchased a zip, and he gave me the Khalifa Kush 8. Said Merry Christmas, Dutchie. And it's a beautiful thing, man. So that's what we got in the plane right now. We smoking it, man. Hit the motherfucking like button like I'm in this planet, KK, and it'll get you right where you need to be. Believe it. Knicks all the way, man. Babano got a great ass number. I didn't even know this fucking game was on 2 days ago, let alone 2 weeks ago or 2 months ago. So shout out to you motherfuckers for paying attention to the association and things we got going the fuck on. But nah, man, 6, I think it's good money, man. I think they're just better than the Cavs. Cavs beat them 4 out of the last 5 times, right? 4 straight last year. And then, of course, started off the year, Knicks got the little revenge getting 2 win by 8, I believe, 10. I think, they rested a little bit, took the game off against Minnesota. Shout out to the big bodega last night, right? Big smiley face. Cat got me my money, man, over 26. I knew he's going to go into Minnesota and get it. Now, we don't know what the fuck he's going to do tomorrow, but I know Jalen Brunson will be on the motherfucking court getting buckets. And I just think OG going to show up here, points and rebounds. Last time you seen these boys, he had like fucking 25 and 14, in October. So went over his points and rebounds easy his last 2 out of 3 matchups. So if you're looking at a prop, it'd be OG or Jalen. But who's going to play it's kind of in the air. I believe the number tells you who's playing. And I think you're more than safe laying 6 with the Knicks here.
So that's 2 for the Knicks in this one. Babano in early on a 2.5. Dutch says it don't matter if you got the 6 or not. They're gonna run him out the gym. Wham Bam. Damn, are you gonna make it 3? You going with this Knicks? And I think we need a little timeout for your boy right here, man. He cut. He might not want to be in here. I'm gonna put you just in the corner for a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna give some grace. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Ra Ra. He just trying to stir up some pot. It's all good. Everybody got to be.
Holiday drinks a little
Having
early.
a peace on earth and goodwill toward men, Ra. What's going on?
What do you say?
Oh, bro, golly, Ra, you ain't making no money. We trying to help you make some money, bro.
Damn. I did the wrong person. I put Matt in the corner.
See, that's why you don't be doing that shit. Let the motherfuckers speak, man. Chicks hate to be great. We need that shit, Skee.
We do need it, Skee. Golly.
Yeah, there. It's Christmas time. I'm a little salty right now. The money I spent.
Yeah, sorry, man. It's gonna come. You're gonna be out of timeout soon, Matt. But Ra gotta go.
Weed, ask questions. Put him in timeout.
Because look what Mark said. We trying to have a good time, and this shit from Ra.
Like we let the chat decide that. Exactly. If they don't want him in the rotation, we let him kick the fuck out.
Yeah, shout out to bro. Yeah, we don't need that energy though. But like Grinch is a part of some sort of twisted story.
Give us a thumbs down on the way out, you motherfucker.
I'm gonna be on Darius Garland over 7.5 assists plus money plus 125, 22. Yeah, I'm going to go DG here. I think if Lonzo sits, it's going to even make it even better. But if he doesn't sit, he still was getting over this number. 8 last game, 10 and 8 the game before. I think he'd be able to get over this number. 4 out of the last 5 games he's did that. I think he could get over 7.5 on Christmas. He's starting to look a lot healthier. He started hitting his shots. That's the DG that they need to be able to compete in this game. I told Babanos for sure before we started this, I think that he's in the perfect position right here. I think this is a good spot for the Knicks, being at the house, Madison Square Garden. They already won the cup. They're not bringing the banner down. They got the energy right now. I'm not going to lie, for the East. But I think the best team in the East is still the Celtics here. So I think it's a little bit back and forth here. So I could see the Cavs covering. It's 6, starting to move to 6.5, 6. I could see the Cavs getting a little bit more love, and it closed at 5 tomorrow. So I wouldn't be surprised. There's a little buyback with the Cavs here. So however you like it, I think it's just a good game to watch. I'm going to be on the prop here. There's Garland over 7.5 points plus money.
The Nets have been so good at home. It's very hard to buck that. I'm looking at this first quarter, 57.5. 9 a.m. going in that gym, tipping off 9-10. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it a lot of times where these games just start off slow. Don't necessarily, stay slow the entire game, but maybe just everybody's rhythm's thrown off to start. Thinking about that 57.5 for the first quarter. Shout out to Peasy. Says, happy holidays, gang. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you, Peasy. 100% for the $4.99 dono. All right. Some more games to get to. So Spurs and Thunder. Didn't really move on the side. The total did, though. 228 was the opener, up as high as 235.5. And we've seen, well, first of all, Chet, AJ Mitchell, Jalen Williams, not J-Dub, all questionable. And nobody's on the injury report for the Spurs. We've seen these teams play a couple times lately. Well, I'm going back to you. I mean, you called them to beat the Thunder in the Cup. Is this a Thunder kryptonite? Are they just gonna whoop on them again, or the Thunder gonna respond?
Yeah, we did it twice, man. I did it yesterday, and I'm thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie. Why you should quit while you're ahead. These some big plus money cashers. You know what I'm saying? Every time I do this, I feel like I should be getting out. Like it's a gambler in me. I know I need to stop. I'm up a couple bands. I need to leave. You know what I'm saying? Hold them or fold them. You know what I'm saying? Know when to hold them and to fold them. And I think that I gotta keep holding him, man. Golly, it just seemed like Victor he's not even fucking playing. He's not even starting in his last 2 games. He ain't even starting. And he really putting Chet to bed. Like we said, like somebody even tweeted me out yesterday, said he put him in the corner. He made Chet a corner man. That shit is the truth, bro. He put Chet to bed, put him on his pockets last night, and I think he's still bringing that same energy. We're getting 9.5. I don't have to take the money line here, but I'm probably going to take the money line. I got to take the Spurs 9.5, man. Come on, bro. I just feel like this is not a gift that keeps on giving on Christmas. Damn. But I'm saying that the Oklahoma City, not saying that they're vulnerable more than what the people think. You know what I'm saying? And it's still fucking Oklahoma. Goddamn. Sometimes it just got to be Oklahoma. So give me San Antonio, man. I think that the Spurs be able to hold it down. I think there's going to be a showcase of young talent on Christmas today, and it has to start off with the number one guy, Victor Wembanyama. Give me the Spurs plus 9.5.
Gotta go to Babano after that. I'm sorry, because I think Babano might be. I don't know. It's tough to say what Babano thinks about those Thunder nowadays.
My brother Babano.
I'm not laying shit with the Oklahoma City Thunder after these last two games. Double revenge my ass. This is a clear matchup problem. When you lose once, that's one thing. And when you got a chance to beat them again, like OKC had last night, and you not just lose, you lose, you get blown out. You get run out of your own building right there. Or it was in San Antonio, 130 to 110 last night. I mean, that's a problem. Chet Holmgren was terrible. They clearly have neutralized that front court of the Thunder. And, yeah, SGA had his 33 points, but it's one of these deals where, yeah, with the Thunder, it's almost pick your poison. We can let SGA get 33 as long as we kind of neutralize the supporting cast and defend them and lock them down. We're fine, and that's kind of been the game plan here for this San Antonio team here of late. So, I get it, right? Is San Antonio just suddenly satisfied? They've beaten them twice. They're just going to, go through the motions here on Christmas Day. Now, this is in OKC this time, and we know that sometimes when the Thunder get it rolling at home and that crowd gets into it, they start making their shots. We always talk about role players and supporting cast step up and shoot better and play better at home. I get all that, so maybe that's going to convince you to lay the 9 with the Thunder here, but I can't do it. There's been a clear matchup problem for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and until I see something change at this number, it's San Antonio or pass. I'm not saying I'm betting the Spurs, but I'm sure as hell not laying it with the Thunder. Spurs lean for me.
Dutchy, what you got on Thunder and Spurs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chappie Funk, Cashville Recount. I see you, my man. Kelvy. Big shout out to my guy Stacks. Yeah, you can back with this motherfucker, bro.
Oh, what?
Is bad for your health.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I could give y'all a lot on this game, right? But I gotta get to a brunch sooner than later. Y'all motherfuckers want to hear me. Hey, but I'll tell you one thing: the tequila will be flowing, but I don't think there's gonna be no churro tonight, homie. You know what I mean? The tequila will be on the rocks, baby.
He gonna say that. He gonna say that though. All right, yeah. Well, y'all know he don't got no money on this. So y'all that shit.
Hey, my bad, Matt. My bad, Matt, man.
Yeah, shout out to Matt.
That was a slip of the finger there, yeah.
Let's go. Let's keep a brisk pace for our guy Dutch today.
Get him out of here, my brother.
Dallas and Warriors open 4 all the way up to 8.5 even out there. Total didn't move too much from 226 to as high as 228.5. I mean, I'm gonna just say I'm not gonna bet the spread in this game. Too much movement for me. I am gonna bet Anthony Davis over 36.5 points and rebounds. He has to play center now. I mean, for as much as he's wanted to avoid it, he can't avoid it. They got Gafford playing 17 minutes off the bench. They have a lot of bigs that are hurt and out. He's gonna be playing at that center position. On the other side, you got Draymond, who's been stuck defending a lot of centers. I just think it's a lot of opportunity for AD in that one. He's averaged a little bit over 39 points and rebounds. 5 of the last 6 games he's hit this number. I like him, and then I like Clay on versus the old team for one. 11.5 at even money. I mean, he cleared it 3 out of the 4 times he played him, except for the last game when it was a blowout. So I like that, and I believe he's hit the 11.5, 13 of his last 18 games. So Clay 11.5 points over, AD points and rebounds 36.5 over. That's what I'm on. Like what you're hearing, Wham Bam?
I love it. I'm on AD over 24.5 points. He's going to be able to get over this number. This is something that we do against AD on Christmas when he plays the Warriors. He did this before, and I think he's going to be able to do it again, playing really phenomenal. allowing Cooper Flag to get a little bit of the pressure off of him by how aggressive AD has been playing. And like you said, I think that Megan Thee Stallion being right there on Christmas going to ignite the boy Clay, and Clay is going to go off today. So in the Christmas day. So I do like the Mavericks here. I don't know why this number is like this. No Steph Curry. I don't think this is I don't know why this number is like this here. So I like the Mavericks, and I am officially on AD over 24.5 points.
Dutchy.
Yeah, man. Yo, Mo, I like the orange slice, man. But if you don't got the orange slice, give me the motherfucking line, bro. This one, I'm with my boy Wham Bam, man. I think I was looking at Clay, but he's a little beat up though. Matt Christie a little beat up. Maybe that's why it is. Who's gonna play? Who's gonna play? No rush.
They gonna fucking play. If he got anything, he playing in this game, bro.
Like I said, Megan Thee Stallion right there, Christmas.
I mean, AD gonna play too, and they're getting 8. I mean, it almost seems too easy, but hey, if it's there and these boys in the lineup, I'll be on the Mavericks.
Go bet the fucking Warriors then.
Without Steph, I mean, come on.
You know what I just said? I don't want nothing to do with the Warriors. It's Mavericks young, but why they getting 8 with Jimmy Butler? You know what I mean? And Kuminga fucking head case. You know what I mean? Jimmy Butler's a head case. Who knows what he's gonna do now?
Pavano.
Yeah, I'm on Dallas. Absolutely, I'm on Dallas. I mean, it's just a lot of points. It's 8.5. I've been cashing with this team a lot lately, including last night when they beat Denver outright. PJ Washington might play. Last I heard, he was hoping to play as well, and he's another one that's been a little bit nicked up lately for the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, Golden State, they're not back because they beat Orlando 120-97, a banged up Orlando team struggling themselves, missing Franz Wagner right now. Before that, this team, and I talked about this before that Orlando Golden State game, they've been a terrible home favorite of late, terrible laying bigger points here on their home floor, Golden State. I like the way Dallas is going. Cooper Flag is turning into that. He's really, becoming one heck of, his rookie season lately, he's been terrific. Anthony Davis is now back in the fold, and you can see this chemistry building. So, yeah, give me Dallas. This is at the very least, a competitive game.
Bam.
Yeah, I'm gonna double back. I'm on Dallas, and I'm on Anthony Davis.
I already went to you.
Yeah, I'll say it again. Over 24.5 points, AD. Same thing Babeno said. He's allowing Cooper Flag to be Cooper Flag, and it's going well for them. So I like the Mavs.
My fault, man. It's like Mark said, the cat got me twisted today.
I already asked Wham about this game. I was like, what's going back?
Yeah, my bad. Rockets and Lakers. I'm going to just go to Dutch on this one. It opened with the Lakers as a favorite. They're not the favorite no more. Your boy Luka Don is expected to play.
Yep.
He's just going to be out there too.
Yep.
What you thinking in this one, Dutchy? What we going to do?
Yeah, man. I hope Reed's on the bench where his ass was last night. I don't get the fuck out of here, man. What are you thinking, JJ? Your starting lineup last night is Nick Smith Jr., all right? LBJ, you got Jake LaReva, how the fuck you say dude's name, and with DA, what the fuck is going on there? How is Austin Reeves getting 21 minutes coming off the bench with no Luka? He's your best player by far without Luka Don. Now, what are we doing here? Are you gonna trade this motherfucker for anything? Now his value is decreasing. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in LA, but one thing I do hope they do today, because I don't got much time, is bring that same fucking starting lineup outside of Nick Smith Jr. Because you know who will be there, the motherfucking Don. That's right. And you know who's happy this motherfucker was traded? The Houston Rockets. Yeah, they're real happy that Don is not right down the motherfucking street, right down the road. Believe that, because he has their way with Houston. Last time he seen him, he had 39. You talk all this length, all that defense. Get the fuck out the way. It's the Don. He's 6'7", 6'8". Nothing can stop this guy. All right. So long as he's playing over 33.5, it's good money. It's good money. Averaging 34 in a year. Come on, Austin. Y'all motherfuckers get the fuck out the way. LBJ, watch some motherfucking true greatness. Watch a true offense of greatness. All right. You got some greatness, LBJ, but you ain't got no bag like this when it comes with the ball in the hand. All right, check it out. Check it the fuck out. Luka Don. Watch him tomorrow night. Enjoy it. It's a gift that we get to see. Look, not LeBron. Luka Don. Believe that.
How you feeling about that, Babano?
Yeah, any Luka props. I think in the big spotlight, big moment, national TV, Christmas Day, and he's had success against Houston, done a lot of damage. I agree with that. I could only back the Lakers here. Lakers do have a good home record. There's both teams are struggling, but I'm livid with Houston. That's pathetic yesterday against the Clip. After you lost to Sacramento, the game before that, there's no way I'm laying it with the Rockets on the road. Lakers do have a 7-4, like I said, home record. And you know what I like even more? I haven't bet the Lakers yet, but I'm leaning that way. I also like there's I think another prop in this game I was eyeing here with this one. Oh yeah, I do think on the Houston side it could be a KD over points type of game, Durant, in a national TV type of game. I think that makes a lot of sense. I like this over. I already bet this over. I like the total even more than I like the Lakers side here. I think we're going to see points. These Laker games at home, I mean, they've been just flying over the total, flying. They have been an over machine here on their home floor here at the crypto.com arena. If you look at the recent Laker games, San Antonio at home, 251, it flew over the total. We saw Phoenix at home. Goat went over the total, 233. New Orleans at home, 254 over the total. Dallas at home, 248 over the total. Clippers at home, 253 over the total. Utah at home, 266 over the total. I could go on and on and on. Lakers since November 18th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-0 to the over, and they've all flown way over the number. So yeah, give me over 230.5.
Man, what you thinking?
I think we suck, man. I think we're gonna continue to give up points. I think that the Lakers are gonna continue to score. I think Luka props is. I don't know. Like
11 of 11. Wow.
I just don't want to trust nobody on the Lakers right now. I just don't want to trust nobody, especially after LeBron making the comment that he didn't even want to play on fucking Christmas. So I told them yesterday he didn't want to play yesterday, and sure enough, it didn't look like they did. So I think that that's kind of going into this game. I'm going to keep that same energy. I expect the Rockets to win this game outright, money line, easy peasy. Lakers suck. That's how I feel it's going to go out like that. So
that's why I like the over more, because I don't trust the Laker defense. It's true. And Durant, you still got to worry about Durant on the other side. So I love this over. And Joe Will's right. I just verified it and looked at it. 11 Laker home games, and all 11 have gone over the total. They're 11-0 to the over at home this year, Lakers. Wow.
All right, last game of the slate for Christmas, T-Wolves and Nuggets. I don't really have much on this game, but the total did go up about 10 points. I'm gonna just go back to Babano here with that big total move. Is it too high now to bet a Nuggets game?
I'm not betting it under. I'm damn sure not betting a Denver game under right now, but it is a high number. I agree with that. You look at this matchup here. Denver won both meetings this year in Minnesota. Minnesota's played well in Denver. Minnesota, for some reason, it's been a weird series. Denver's played well in Minnesota, but Minnesota's played well in Denver. You look at last year, they beat them as a dog in overtime in Denver, April 1st. They beat them outright as a dog March 12th in Denver. The year before that, well, that was the playoffs, but even in the playoffs, they went to Denver and knocked them out in the playoffs a couple of years ago. They eliminated Denver on Denver's home floor. This is a team that's played very well here at Ball Arena in Denver, in the Mile High City. And you don't have to convince the Wolves to get up for a game against the Nuggets. And the Nuggets are still, we saw it against Dallas last night. I'm not defending well enough that I'm comfortable laying points with them. I think I might be on the Wolves here. And I faded the Wolves a lot as favorites. They're not a favorite here. They're catching points. And I think they're live here. Give me the Wolves plus 3.5. And I like Anthony Edwards over points. I think he's going to have a big day. And I forgot to mention Cooper Flag over 19.5 points. I like that one for Dallas. That's way too low.
Way too low. Yeah, like 30 points. Cooper did the last game. Yeah, so I'm right. I'm on the opposite side of this game. I'm on Nikola Jokic over 29.5 points. He's averaging about 32.2, if I'm not mistaken. 32.4, I'm sorry, against Rudy Gobert. The last 10 games against Rudy Gobert. I think that this is a good matchup for it, bro. And this is being that it's on Christmas. You're looking for offense. You're looking to be a piece here. I think 30 points is what we should expect as the floor for Jokic tonight. For Jokic in the Christmas night. So I think that's the only way I really want to attack this game. I do agree with you with the over. I think this total is high for a reason, but like you said, I probably missed the number there. So I'm just gonna stick to what my hunches, and I think Jokic goes off and continues his average against the Frenchman here. So over 29.5. I'm sorry, over 29.5 for Jokic points.
All right, and for Dutch, I'm just gonna go ahead and run this.
Is bad for your health.
I'm honestly not sure if he's gonna make it back for the best bet. So
Yeah, it looks like he's running. Yep, he's got to go. He's got like a little Christmas party to get to. Yeah.
All right. Wham Bam, you are up first. Let the people know it's the best way to get paid.
Yeah, to me, it's Christmas time. And it's where you think that things should be inevitable or things that come out of nowhere. I just cannot see any fucking reason why the Dallas Mavericks are plus 8.5, 8. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to say that's the best bet. That's the bet I made right before the show. I do think that the Spurs is a great bet as well. Don't get me wrong, 9.5. We're getting good with the money with the Spurs, but best bet for me is going to be the Mavericks. Plus 8. I think that's good money right there.
Good stuff from Wham Bam. And from me, I'm going to go with AD. I like the matchup over 36.5 points and rebounds. I think he should eat tomorrow. And then we got last but not least, Babano. Let him know how to get to the window and take us home.
Two best bets again, because we're not on tomorrow, so we'll give you two best bets for Christmas Day, and they're both worthy of being best bet. We're not forcing either of these. These are, for me, the clear two best bets for the Christmas Day slate. The first one is going to be Dallas plus 8.5 against Golden State. You can still get 8.5 at DraftKings right now. That's just too many points. Golden State has not played great. They haven't been a good home favorite, and they're stepping up now against a Dallas team that's playing great, has a front court edge. AD should feast, as Skee alluded to. Cooper Flagg has just been playing and just maturing and improving so rapidly here in his rookie season. He'll have a big game, I think, and we're going to have at least a competitive game there. So Dallas plus 8. I wouldn't even rule them winning outright, but way too many points to me. Dallas plus 8.5 against Golden State. My first best bet. Second one is going to be that over with the Rockets and the Lakers. How are we going to argue with 11 straight Laker games over the total on their home floor? A perfect 11-0 is the over in Laker home games this year. So we're going to roll with that. Houston, LA Lakers over 230.5. Best total out there right now for that. So there you go. Two best bets. Shout out to the chat. Before we wrap it up, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. We appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Hit that like button. Make sure you do that for giving you guys a show here on Christmas Eve to talk about the Christmas Day NBA action. Hope you have a great holiday with your family, with friends. I hope you get everything you want for Christmas as well. And we'll be back Friday for the next edition here of the NBA OG Crew Show. And I know you guys will be back because the NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plugs. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready? It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?